Sup guys, Peepo again, and today's video, or your first trad method Monday in months, about maybe 2 months, no, just over a month. Either way, today is trad method Monday, and we're going to be covering something that people have been kind of asking me about on and off, and thankfully I kind of spread the knowledge of it beforehand, but I feel that it's constantly being asked about, and essentially I feel that you guys need to know how to do it, just because it is part of the traditional way. At least it has been since before I've been around, so it's been around for quite a while, over 2 decades, probably longer than that. But anyway, what we're going to be going over in this video is going to be the Hubbard shooting string. Now all it is really is, and I've gone over this multiple times before, and then I actually tried doing a video for it, but I feel that this video will help a little bit better as far as being a little bit more clear and specific. But so basically your Hubbard shooting string is a nylon. It doesn't have to be super thick nylon, it doesn't have to be sidewall. It can actually be cross-lace if that's all you have, because it actually makes the shooter essentially bigger than the strings actually are. So as you can see with this one, it is 2 lengths of string with 1 wrapping around it. Now there's 2 different methods to do essentially 2 different methods to do this shooting string, where it's just 1 continuous piece of string, where that's the style that I'm going to be showing you, where it's you start on one side of the head, go across to the symmetrical side of the head, go through the sidewall, come back to the original side, and then start wrapping around it. It sounds essentially pretty simple, but a lot of people actually really screw it up, and it just doesn't work for them, and then they get frustrated. But so this style of shooting string, that there's 2 methods, and wow, I'm just kind of lost in my thoughts. Oh well. So the second way is actually to have 3 pieces of string. If you have the availability of sidewalls to be able to do this, have at it. And honestly, I don't like it because there's just so much going on with the string and whatnot coming off of the head if you do it this way. But so with the 3, you just go straight across with the 1, tie it off at the tightness that you want it. Take the second one, go straight across, find the tightness that you want it, and then the third one, wrap it around the two lengths, and then it just has a bunch of string hanging off the side. And so I don't really like that way. So this way is a lot simpler, keeps a little bit less string on the head, and more or less you can control the depth of the shooter, because with a traditional, we should all know by now that the pocket can really traverse the entirety of the head. Even if you string it strictly a low pocket, your pocket can, and most of the time will, develop at the top of the head. So something to kind of be aware of when you're talking about shooters with a traditional. But so this video today is going to incorporate me talking about it, obviously right now, and then it's going to have a little bit of a Snapchat video that I've put together from, I believe, last week, to where I was talking about doing this sort of shooter. And all it is going to be just a series of pictures in the video showing step by step how to do this shooter. And it's a shooter that's made it very simple for me as far as controlling whip and everything like that. Plus, if you actually put just 1 shooting lace in there with it, I think it looks extremely clean. I mean, there's all those people that like to just load up their traditionals with shooters, and personally I don't think that's very efficient when essentially most of the time people are trying to cut down on weight. The more shooters you have, the more weight you're gonna have. Yeah, shooters don't really feel like they weigh a lot, but as soon as that pocket gets wet, which most people that use traditionals often enough, they're gonna get it wet and it's gonna become extremely heavy, and then you're gonna be whining about, oh, it's so heavy. Well, take a couple shooters out. But so the Hubbard allows you to have a rather smooth release, because I mean, it also depends on which side of the pocket that you end up putting this string, whether you put it on the outside like I tend to, or you put it on the inside. If you put it on the inside, it's going to create a little bit more of a snap, or a little bit more whip, if you will. And then if you put it on the outside, it's going to make it a much smoother release while still being able to feel it come off that string, just because there's so much string there. It's just going to snap off of it, but it's going to be a smooth release, so it's not going to feel like it's there too much. Okay, so hopefully you guys get a little bit of knowledge from this. Oh, before I kind of move on, Hubbard, I wish I could remember his first name, but basically it's a gentleman that was in the lacrosse game for a while, that essentially created this string, or at least made it very popular back in the day. But this is a shooting string style that's used for ages. If you look at a lot of the pre-strung old school STX sticks, or even some of the old school brine sticks, because those are two of the older companies out there, if you go to either one of those, or even the old school oh, popped my elbow, but any of the old school wooden sticks, you see this style of shooting string, because it works. So just a little bit of a history for it. So thanks for watching, guys. Pretty much the rest of this video is going to be how to do this, so I hope you enjoy, and I will catch you guys later. Deuces. Check it. Bop, bop. Yeah, I'm weird. Get over it.
Stomp down, chemical breakdown, get on the front lines, we'll be on in the background.